Hi everyone, I'm coming to you today from Athabasca, Alberta, and today I'm going to show you the framed Florets stamp set, and I will be also using the perfectly penciled designer series paper from the annual catalog to showcase this card, as well as some of our stamp and blends. And I will flip the camera around and show you exactly what I will be making. So today I'm going to show you how to make this cute, simple card. You will need to have a different variety of blends. You don't have to use the same as mine, but in the card that I made, I used Rich Raspberry Light, Daffodil Delight Light. I actually used all the light blends. I used Old Olive, Granny Apple Green, and Pool Party. First of all, I'm going to stamp all my stuff, so you're going to need that scrap piece of paper. And these come with these amazing dies, but first I'm going to stamp my flower image out of the stamp set. So you can use this one or you can use this one. I prefer this because it gives the extra length that I'm looking for. So I'm going to ink this up. A little bit more. And I'm just going to stamp it. And I'm going to put that off to the side. And then you're going to take your 1.5 by 5 1/4 piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I want you to take whatever sentiment you want out of the stamp set. Most of them will fit on the corner here, but I'm using just a little reminder that you are loved, and I'm going to be stamping in Rich Raspberry. And you're going to want to stamp off to the far right of the card. So I'm just going to stamp off to the right, like so. Now that I've got my stamping done, I'm going to focus on showing you how to color your DSP, which is 1.5 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to color the centers of my flowers. And then I'm going to take my Old Olive and I'm going to do the lines in the stems of the flowers using the Old Olive. And you don't have to be particularly precise with it. You just need enough to show the leaf texture. And I like to do this just to give the texture a little bit more in the leaves. And then I will go over the leaves and anything where the greenery needs to be with my Granny Apple Green, so that you've kind of got like a two-tone in your leaves. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be colored. Like you can take your time and color it a lot slower, be more precise. You could add the darker in to give more depth in the leaves. And then I'm going to take my Rich Raspberry and I'm going to color all the flowers. Oh, looks like I forgot a leaf here. Now, I tend to, you can leave some of your background if you don't want to, but I'm going to actually show you what I did with my original card. This one, I'm actually going to leave the background white to show you guys the difference. But if you're wanting to do exactly what I did in my original card, you will take your light pool party, and what you will do is you will color in all the white on this card. You will get the effect with this card like so. I love the effect it gives, but on this card I'm actually just going to color in the leaves and everything else and the flowers. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I'm going to put that up there. I want you to take your white card base and you can fold her in half. Like so. Take your bone folder to give your crease a little bit more. And what I want you to do initially is taking your DSP, your designer series paper, I want you to put that down on your card base first. So how I want you to do this, it will go down in about the middle, and I want to put down with flat adhesive. You want to put it in about the middle of your page, and then you want to put on your bigger piece, which is 1 3/4 by 5.5. You're going to want to put dimensionals, and I'm actually just putting them in the middle across the both of them, and I will show you exactly how to do that. And you're going to want to turn your card sideways, and you want your sediment just to balance just at the bottom of your paper, a little off, like a little bit up. And you want the same thing with your top piece. You want it to be just above, but giving the same effect. You might have to put a little bit of more dimensionals on it to hold it. Now that we've got this part done, we're going to go back to that flower that we originally stamped, and I'm actually going to cut it out with our cool die from the die set out of the stamps. And I'm actually going to use our mini machine, and you're going to need just plate 1 and both plates 2, and you can just place her on. Like so. And just run her through really quick. I love this mini machine. It comes in so handy in my craft space as I have a small space to work in sometimes. And now that you've got your image cut out, you can take your Daffodil Delight and all of your colors and just color them in. Like so. And with the magic of camera, I have got this all colored. And now you're going to want to flip it over, and you can flat adhesive it, or you can put some dimensionals on it. I suggest a couple dimensionals on the far corners. And then you're just going to angle it however you want. across, and then you can add gemstones or rhinestones or whatever you like. So I hope you enjoyed the card and how I showcased our new stamp set. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of the event.